Here's 4 more disturbing books that will leave you staring at the wall or the ceiling if you're laying in bed. Theme Music by T. Marie Vandelli. This book is going to have you questioning whether or not you want to continue reading it just after the first few chapters. It follows the female main character Dixie, who had a very disturbing childhood. As a baby, her family sat down to dinner like they normally do, and in the middle of it, without any warning, the father gets up, walks to the shed, grabs an axe, and proceeds to brutally unalive the entire family right in front of baby Dixie's eyes. Years later, that same childhood home goes up for sale and she buys it and moves into it. This is really unhinged, really disturbing, and actually very unpredictable. The Black Farm by Elias Witherow. I don't know how I didn't put this one on my first list, but this book is so very disturbing. It follows a newlywed couple who have experienced nothing but back-to-back grief and sadness. After the final blow, they are completely done and they agree together to end their own lives. But when the male main character Nick wakes up, he's not in the place of peace that he expected to be. Instead, he is inside the Black Farm, which is like a place of purgatory reserved for those who choose to take their own lives, and it is an absolute nightmare. In the very beginning, the author wrote, "This story is not for the faint of heart," and I could not agree more. Daughter's Drawings by Nick Botic. This book is also not for the faint of heart. I hardly ever recommend this book just because of how brutal it is. Yeah. It follows a family on a road trip, and during this road trip, they go into a diner to eat, and while they're inside, their car gets broken into. The only thing that's missing from their car is the daughter's folder of artwork, the little girl's drawings. Suddenly, they start receiving these drawings back, and these drawings have been revised in an extremely gruesome way. The sense of paranoia in this book just continues to grow and escalate. These drawings keep coming in. They're accompanied with other extremely disturbing things that are happening, and there is no way to tell who it's coming from or why it's happening or how to stop it. Read this at your own risk. There is a scene with a dog, there is a scene with a child, and it is horrible. Lastly, we have Incidents Around the House by Josh Malerman, and there are some pretty mixed reviews on this book, but personally I loved it. It's told from the point of view of an 8-year-old girl, and every single night when her parents tuck her in for bed, they leave the room and close the door, other mommy comes out of the closet to play. I have to say this though, I could not read this book physically. The writing was kind of a mess. It has no dialogue quotation marks, so you can't ever tell if someone is actually speaking or if it's like inner thoughts, inner dialogue, and that really threw me off. However, the audiobook is fantastic. I think the story is delivered just much better in that format. So there's 4 more disturbing books. I don't know if I have any more recs after this one. I need more recs from you guys. Let me know what your most disturbing book is.